Taste This. I'm Chef Joe Simonera. We have a great show for you here today. The Ice Cream Show. We're going to show you how it's made, how to eat it, and the masters behind the production of it. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Taste This. Hello. Hi, how you doing? Ice cream. You need a show with ice cream? Wisconsin next week?
Next week? In Wisconsin?
Yeah, I guess so. All right, great. I'll talk to you in a little bit. So we have to do an ice cream segment. We'll go to Iowa. There's a few ice cream shops in there. We can check out the factory.
What do we do? Just hop on a plane and...
Yeah, what we're going to do is we'll have to make some reservations, go on a plane, and then make sure we go down there. We'll bring the camera crew. We'll get an inside look on what it takes to make ice cream and the ins and outs of it. What do you think?
That sounds great. Free vacation to Iowa?
Yeah.
We get to leave all this behind?
Yeah, we can leave the smog behind and pick up some nice country air. But they say we got to do it within a week, so we got to hop on it.
Within a week?
Yeah. What's your favorite ice cream?
I like pistachio.
You like pistachio? I'm into the French vanilla. It'll be good. We'll go in there. We'll kind of take a tour behind the scenes. It'll be like a reality show. So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards more like a French vanilla type of thing. What do you think?
I can take a big sundae.
You know, I heard they got that ice cream shop down in Iowa. They got like that huge stuff. I mean, I love ice cream. In fact, you know, we're gonna ask this gentleman over here. What do you think of? What's your name?
My name is Daniel.
Daniel, how you doing?
How
Joe
you
from
doing?
Taste This. You like ice cream?
I love ice cream.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Vanilla like my father's.
Vanilla's like your father's.
Pistachio, maybe.
I like pistachio.
Pistachio's good.
I
You gotta win it.
My favorite was butter pecan at one time.
Butter pecan? At one time, then you switch, right? It got a little.
That's the way ice cream is, right? That's the way ice cream is.
You always get a different feel for it. Like as you get a little older or happier, you may be feeling for like a little gelati or something
Exactly.
like
You
that.
change it around a little bit, right? But we're gonna head out to Iowa soon, and we're gonna go watch an ice cream factory, see how it's made, and everything else. But thanks for your input, man.
I'll
Take
be
care.
glad to go
Talk
if
to
you want
soon.
me.
Yeah, we'll catch you. We'll send you a plane ticket. He likes pistachio, right? What do you like?
I told you, I like pistachio.
I didn't hear it.
I love
You
pistachio.
steal it with me. Hey! We get you on camera? If we get you on camera, we want to ask you what flavor ice cream you like. All right, so we'll do that. We'll make arrangements. And we'll do it.
All right.
Sounds good.
Iowa, here we come.
Iowa, stay tuned. Brian now, he was just eating a piece of paper.
So wait, we're going first class, right?
No way.
No? No champagne and caviar?
Ah, taste that. Drink that. Drink that. Right, that's good.
Yeah, right?
All right, so we're gonna die.
flight.
I don't know.
Trained the airplane, but
Yeah.
it got us there, and we're here, and we landed. A little rocky, but we definitely gonna tell Joe we need a real dinner instead of eating out of this freaking candy bag.
We definitely need a real dinner
Candy
tonight.
bag, that bag. What's up with that ration box, man? What's going on?
So here you have it, the Iowa Special. Taste this. So we have Angie Watson here. Angie, talk to me a little bit about the history of ice cream.
Well, it dates back to as early as 200 BC.
Are you sure they didn't have refrigerators then?
I don't think they had ice back then.
No, pretty sure, but it goes back to the ancient Chinese.
Right.
And they had a formula where they mixed snow with milk and rice.
Really?
And that's really kind of the earliest forms of ice cream that we can go back to.
And ice cream is basically milk, sugar,
Cream,
cream.
your basics.
Now, does it
yes.
have to be made in a machine? Can you make it by hand?
Sure, absolutely.
So, Brian,
Well, you know, it would have to be a hand crank machine, which, you know, so many of us can kind of relate to when our grandparents use the hand crank ice cream machine. You know, I suppose you could make it by hand, but.
now Brian, who actually tried to use a styrofoam cup,
that
didn't
might
succeed.
Take a little bit longer. Oh, a straw.
He got nothing but a very airy mouth. You know, but
Well, yeah, I think that would be a little bit more time, you know,
Yeah, I don't think
ineffective.
it would
great.
work at all.
So we're looking forward. Thanks for the knowledge. Well, thanks for the tour, and we're actually going to go over to our plant right now and see how they do it.
Oh, great. You guys are
Hopefully,
gonna have a
Brian
good
can
time.
stay out of some trouble. So
And,
stay
take
tuned.
your
Taste
styrofoam
this.
cup and your straw.
We're here with Bruce Norguide. Now, Bruce, what is it that you do in this wonderful organization?
I'm a lab technician. I work with raw ingredient receiving, I guess you could say.
Right.
I work with all of
So you're the man to do all that.
the nuts, cookies, candies, stuff like that, yeah.
All right. So we're going into the check out how things are made here, and come join us.
With the Omni, it's the extrusion method of making ice cream. It's where we use the wire to cut the ice cream off from the former, and it drops down onto the plate. It goes into the tunnel. It comes out of the tunnel and gets dipped into the white chocolate that we're using today. And then it goes down the lift arms, goes through the second tunnel, and it comes out by the wrapper. And it's run by machine into the wrapper, and then it goes through the metal detector, and it goes down to where they're packing them by hand into the buckets that feed them into the boxer. This one is the 18 wide gram. As you can see on the molds, we've got 3 hoppers that are dumping in the mix. The first mix that gets dumped in is the red mix. The white mix goes into the second hopper, and the blue mix goes into the third hopper. We stack the mixes, so when they come out and they're lifted out of the molds, they're red, white, and blue from bottom to top.
The smell of this reminds me of a baseball game when I was a kid.
Stats? Yeah. Right? They go over to the dip tank where they're dipped in water, which is our coating that we put on them. They go from there into the wrapper, and then they go to the people who are packing them and into the boxer.
Don't fall in the ice cream bin.
You saw the extruded stuff, and then there's the bulk, and this is like cups and half gallons, that kind of stuff. Those are the 3 main processes within ice cream.
Yeah, you've got 2 of the basic ways we make stuff. The mold method and the extrusion method. This machine is the 3-gallon filler. We're making old spaghetti today, which has multiple flavors in it. It has, the ice cream comes down into the can, and it spins the can, and then it slides ahead. The can cuts the ice cream off at the filler cone, and it turns the carton about 180 degrees to put the lid on. We're looking down through the freezer into one of the 3 main rooms. There's about 7,000 or 8,000 pallets in each of the 3 rooms that we're looking down into. Yeah, that's just one of the cooling fans. There's more down there, circulation fans.
Who fixes that thing?
Not me.
Yeah, exactly.
And off to one corner of those is one of the automated systems that has 10,300 pallets in it.
Damn. This is fresh air, huh?
You're not used to it there.
What's wrong with you?
And off of that part of the building, there's also the big part of the freezer, the newest part, that holds about 42,000 pallets. So altogether we have right at 75,000 pallets of frozen storage capacity in this building. We're going to go back out this small door.
Yeah, good idea. And here you have it, the final product. So we're closing with our ice cream segment here on Taste This. Brian enjoying his wonderful Blue Bunny milkshake.
What is that?
Brian's enjoying his wonderful milkshake.
This is a pistachio. What is that?
This is the Big Jalopper. Actually, it's actually called the Goliath. And,
No kidding.
This is about as
That
big
could
as you
feed
can
a country.
get. This could feed many small children, absolutely. But in this case, it's going to be feeding me. And this is looks like 5 or 6 large scoops of ice cream. We had to fight off a couple of homeless people just now because they wanted to get a little action on this. But talk to me, what else did you taste over there?
Well,
Fred?
it looks like we got a traditional banana split coming. I think she's putting some nuts on there.
Hey! Now this banana split has strawberry topping, apple on it. What else?
Shakes are my favorite. I mean,
What do you got in there?
I
Pistachio?
got a pistachio, mint chocolate chip shake, not
Now-
pistachio.
Burgundy,
Cherry.
black cherry.
Right.
Goes great with this dish. Excellent. Whipped cream. Now Brian here actually went through the plant a couple of times and got thrown out because he was acting rude and obnoxious. You want to get touch base a little bit about that?
I didn't get thrown out of the plant.
You didn't get thrown out of the plant? We'll have to ask Bruce about that. Now this is our banana split now, right? Now can this feed 18 people? Or now you actually told me that one person can eat all of this?
Yeah.
Who? Look at
That's
this.
a double
This
dog
weighs
dare.
like a ton. Who can eat all this?
Well, I think you too.
Maybe Brian. I think we're gonna have to grab somebody from the shop and ask him. Excuse me, sir. Can you come over a second? What's your name?
David.
Dave. Nice to meet you. Joe Seminary. What do you think about this? They're saying that actually one person can actually eat this whole thing. You think can you do it?
Look what he's got. What do you mean, can he do it?
Like a little cup. I mean, look at this thing. This is. But I mean, this is heaven. I mean, Brian, who actually has been spotted at night snorling like a pig into the ice cream because he loves it so much. But this has got to be a healthy serving here.
No, you know
what's
that.
your favorite flavor? You like chocolate?
Chocolate's good. It's got some peanut butter in there.
No kidding.
That's why I went for it.
Now, Brian, who is actually wearing the traditional pistachio hat,
Pistachio.
right? And this is the chocolate, and we're just kind of passing through. And thanks for your opinion, Dave. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Have a
You
safe
too, man.
trip. Enjoy the ice cream.
Thank you. Do the same.
So we're back to the burgundy black cherry here, and some whipped cream, and we're pretty much going to end the show and end the segment here. So here you have it. Everybody loves the flavors. We're here on our ice cream segment. We're just about come to the end of the show,
I think so.
and I think it's time to say goodbye. And
Goodbye from Lamar's.
the snarls in here and then get real dirty and nasty with this ice cream. But before we end the segment, remember there are no rules in cooking. I'm Chef Joe Simonera. Taste this. So Brian, Iowa was great. We're
Had a
now
great
back in
time.
New York here. We're at Sam's Soft Ice Cream, where we're going to give a little take. You're going to show us how to eat an ice cream cone the proper way.
Soft ice cream we're going to do
And
here.
I like my ice cream in a cup, and we're going to get some good lessons from you. You're also going to give us that amazing sucker through the kind of hole type of thing at the end.
Oh,
of
I'll
the,
show you all sorts of things.
Sounds good. So, Brian, why don't you take us through a demonstration of how to eat a
The
cone?
perfect way to eat a cone is, of course, you want to prevent your hands from getting sticky. So you lick around the side, continuously turning.
You know, I never knew that. I would always like dive in. That's the wrong way?
That's the wrong way, because you get sticky
Everything
lips.
start dripping everything
It runs down your hands, it's a mess.
So it's a turn and a lick.
Turn and lick. And if you notice
I can see that.
the grooves, that means you're doing it right.
All right, so now, in this case where you're eating it with the ice cream cup, I guess there's no right or wrong, right?
I would say so.
Real good. So,
I think if you notice how it's so soft and airy, it's not like a hard ice cream. They actually fold air into the ice cream? Is that how?
yeah, exactly. And the fat is a lot higher, like in gelati. With the ice cream, the butter fat is a lot higher in content, you get that creamy texture. This right here is almost similar to a gelati, except it has a rapid melting point, not like of gelati that can kind of stay around a little bit longer.
Right.
And if you notice, when this melts, it has a consistency more towards milk. Got brain freeze? Slow down.
Well, it's melting. It is very hot here.
Let's talk about sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
I like colored sprinkles. You get a variety of different flavors in your mouth, and you know they don't make the sprinkles like they used to. Sprinkles used to have like that crunch. Now they got like that mealy goo. I guess because it just got all cheap and stupid.
No.
What do you think? His are good because he's got a special machine. Comes out like confetti, and there's like a knife that cuts the actual sprinkles. They fall onto a pan, it gets shaken so they don't stick, and it goes through. We should have actually toured the machine that he's got.
But he wouldn't let us.
He wouldn't let us, but we're not allowed everywhere.
Now, after there's no ice cream on top, my favorite thing to do is bite the bottom off. You got that sugary texture. And if you watch the top, I'm gonna suck it through like a straw.
Did it work? All right. Probably would have been better if you had like one of those one cone things. You got like 4 holes on it. You gotta.
Right. And now?
Sounds good. Hey, stick around with us. We're gonna go down the road where we got the hottest gelati / Italian ice combination. Let's go get some of that.
All right.
How you doing? I think the soft ice cream was really good. I mean, I'm into soft ice cream. I never knew how to eat a cone, so I'm glad that you kind of actually show us how to do that, Brian.
A lot of people don't know.
Exactly.
There are secrets in eating.
Now we know. Now we know how to eat the ice cream cone. Yeah, right. Now, you know what? I'm not too big on big lemonade. You have any other flavors?
And sugar-free, not today.
Vanilla chip.
That's good.
All right, I'll try that. I'll try vanilla gelati with the vanilla chip.
Regular or large?
Small. So what I got was I got the vanilla on top, and then at the bottom I got the vanilla chip cream ice. So now you'll get a gelati, whether you want like chocolate or something like that. On I don't know. You like cookies and cream? That looks great.
I'll try the blueberry. Very small. Do you have a?
This is sick.
What is this?
All right. They used to do this like where I lived in, where I grew up in Queens. It used to be like the summer special. Mr. Softy used to whip out
The
Italian
snowball.
ice.
The snowball.
Yeah, and then put the soft ice cream on top. Brings back memories.
Oh, all right.
All right, so now we're up to the part. We have the gelati and we have the wonderful ice down at the bottom. And I'm happy with my vanilla chocolate chip.
Well,
What's your blueberry?
it's good flavor. I mean, but I was telling Johnny before, I think this is more of a Granada than a
classic Granada.
Right, with shaved flavored ice.
But nobody's really taken it to this level. Yeah. So we're here now at Zed's Ice Cream House, also located in New York, and he's very famous for his gelati and then ice at the bottom. So, you know, like I was telling you, where I grew up, they did the Italian ice and then they did the vanilla ice cream on top. This is really unique because it brings back.
I think they called that the snowball.
Snowball?
Right?
Around my neighborhood, we called it, you were too poor, you got 50 cents worth of ice cream and it stuck you till dinner.
And those are the ones, like I said, that used to flip, right? To get the soft part of the bottom. But this seems to be all soft throughout.
You can't beat this. You look closer, I have chunks of chocolate chip in here. It's vanilla. Really nice on it.
This is real blueberries in it. And then these aren't the frozen things because you can see that they still have their shape.
Well, unique, right? Let's now go down the road and check out the ice cream store, please. So now we're here at the end of our ice cream segment. Well, what is really ice cream? We're talking about ice, cream, a little bit of flavoring, right? And a lot of people confuse the Italian ice with the ice cream. So now what we're going to do is go in there and get a hold of some of this Italian ice / ice cream, because now it's a twist. They're putting...
These are probably going to be more ices.
Yeah, well, they're putting a lot of cream and stuff in the ices lately, too. Like the one I just had, the vanilla and chocolate.
Right.
Let's check them out. And then we went over to the gelati, and we found out there was something called a snowball, right? Where there was soft ice cream on top of your choice of ice.
Or
granity, which is kind of like an Italian ice type of thing.
That's the true shaved flavored ice.
I picked the vanilla, the chocolate chip, and you had the blueberries, and surprisingly
real
enough,
blueberries
real
in there.
blueberries
Yeah.
It melted. I'll take a small sugar-free chocolate. Yeah, addition, separate. I'm into the sugar-free stuff. I'm trying, because I'm such a sweet tooth. Whenever I can cut down on the sweets, I try to do it. Well, I'm good for 2 pounds of cookies a day.
I don't know. Some things I just and I was wondering if ice would be a sugar-free thing that you can consider the flavors and. You can see the color of that grape. It really almost looks like wine.
What'd you get?
Grape.
Oh, that's yours. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that was my chocolate. I was ready to say. Sugar-free, Mason. Out of all the flavors, you got to go choose grape?
Well, I get nervous when I get to the window because there's like 100 flavors and you don't want to go wrong. So.
Oh. I'm definitely disappointed in this. As you can see, there's like crumbles. This is supposed to be ice. It's supposed to be ice. And
It's very sweet, very sweet.
I'm not too happy about it.
You know what I like? I noticed about it too, and I don't like.
I can smell the grape off of yours, but is it overpowering?
Yeah, it's very artificial tasting. It's not smooth. You get these chunks of frozen ice in there.
Yeah.
I know it's an ice, but it still should melt together and.
Yeah, there's no structure here. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they scooped this out of a beach somewhere and put it in a cup.
It looks like dirt,
right?
I mean,
this would be good for like topsoil in my garden for my tomatoes, but I don't know if I'm into it at all.
The weight was atrocious. I think I'm very disappointed in this one. Zed's was definitely the best.
Yeah. Well, not everything can be golden, and in this case, it definitely wasn't.
You know, you do get honesty here.
Well, sounds good. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'm Chef Joe Simonera, Brian Naylor. Remember, there are no rules in cooking or tasting. Taste this.